Hello everyone, welcome to my crafting show. Let's crochet together. These are the materials that you're going to use. As you can see, I have here scissors, stitch markers, bag handle, and 6mm hook, and a macrame cord. With this pattern, you can use any size of cord or any size of yarn. Just make sure you adjust the hook size also. Without further ado, let's start. Here, you're gonna start with a slip knot and make 20 chains. In the 10th chain, you're gonna put stitch mark. Now I have 20 chains. My marker on the 10th. We are going to start row 1. Insert your hook in the 2nd chain or stitch with a slip stitch. Do this 3 times in the next 3 stitches, just like this. After the 3 slip stitch, we are going to single crochet all stitches until we reach the marker. Now we are here in the marker. We will put 3 single crochet in the same stitch. Always put your marker in the 2nd single crochet of these 3 single crochet in the same stitch. So every row you know where is your center. Now the rest you will single crochet all stitches except the 3 last stitches. Do a slip stitch in these 3 stitches here. Your project should look like this. It will be increasing, and in here you always remember to put 3 single crochet where your stitch markers. The count here on this side and this side will be increasing, so it won't be the same counts. Always start your rows with a chain 1, turn work, insert your hook not here but here. Remember that this is a repeat pattern, so what you did in the first row will be the same here. 3 slip stitch in the next 3 stitches, but at this point you will be doing it in the back loop only. All rows after row 1 will be back loop only. If you end with 6 single crochet in total in your first row, the second row will have 7 single crochet before the stitch markers, and the third row will have 8. Every row it will keep increasing. It's so important to count your single crochet. As you can see here, the last stitch is hiding, so make sure you don't mess that one there. So continue doing row 3 until 10, and I'll see you when you have 10 rows. Your project should look like this. I already made 10 increase rows, and I think this is 6 no increase rows. So basically, the first 10 rows is an increase, and the rows after that will be no increase, and after that it will be a decrease. So in my one, I end up with 3 slip stitch and 15 single crochet in total before the no increase rows. I will be showing you how to do a no increase rows. So just repeat the same pattern: chain 1, turn work, slip stitch in the next 3 stitches. My no increase rows have 13 rows in total. So from row 11 to row 23, that's a no increase rows for me. But if you want a wider bag or a bigger bag, you can add rows. Now we reach here in the stitch mark. You don't need to add 3 single crochet, but just single crochet all the way at the end, except the 3 stitches. That is how you start your no increase rows. Now do the slip stitch, but don't forget this stitch here. It's a little bit tricky, but you will be fine. That is all you need to do. You just don't need to add 3 single crochet in the same stitch. So continue doing the rows for no increase until you have 13 in total, or it depends on you if you want a wider bag. But I'll see you once you have enough rows. And then I will show you on how you will decrease. So I assume you already have enough rows, so now I'm about to start the decrease rows. So I've done 3 slip stitch and the single crochet. Now to decrease, just single crochet these 3 stitches here together. This is how you do 3 single crochet together. You should put your stitch mark where you did a decrease. I did a mistake. Just put your stitch mark where your decrease is. So just continue the single crochet and then the 3 slip stitch, and then do this until you have a total of 10 decrease rows. Your project should look like this. Do not cut your yarn when you finish your last row, because we're going to do the edging. So finally, we are done. So it should look like this, but then again, we are in the wrong side. So anyway, to single crochet, you will be putting your hooks in between this ridge here. So let me flip out this project so I could start the edging in the right side. While you do your edging, you will be attaching the bag handle also. So just bear that in mind, so you don't need to separate or cut the yarn and then attach the bag handle. Let me just wave this end here. If you end up the same as my one, just make sure it's not visible from the right side. Since I will be doing the edging, I will be using a smaller size hook, so 5.5 will do. But always remember, if you do your edging, it should be smaller than the main hook. This is how I attach the bag handle while I'm doing the edging. Your tension will be uncontrollable because you will be holding the bag handle and then you will be adjusting the yarns or the cord. So just take it easy and adjust or tighten if needed. It should be like this. Put a stitch mark here. So basically, this is a no cutting project. So from the time you started the project until you end the project, you don't need to cut the yarn. Just do what I did and you will be fine. I make sure that this bag is the quickest and easiest bag you could have. Apart from it's easy to make, it looks so elegant as well. Continue the aging until you reach here. Now what I'm doing is optional. It's up to you if you will put another hardware. But for me, I want to put this small hardware so I could wear my bag in a sling or just a handbag. It's all up to you. This is optional. But if you don't, just continue the single crochet or the aging. Do the same process in the other side for the other bag handle, and I'll see you after. That's pretty much it. Just slip stitch here, cut the yarn, and wave the end. And ta-da! Voila! You have your own bag now. Let me put some stuff inside. It's quite spacious, to be honest. I still can put more. Anyway, that's it. I hope you like this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and feel free to share with your friends and family. If you have anything in your mind that you want me to make, please feel free to comment also in the comment box. That's all. Bye!